This is therapy settings and programs. These are the pre-programmed modules that are in the unit. You can really tap on there. You pick the species, feline, canine or equine, and pick whether it's light coat colour or dark coat colour. So if we're going to do let's for argument's sake, we're going to do the back of a dachshund. Click on that, click on back, click on the weight, it's in pounds, so remember double it from kilos, so a dachshund, let's say mini dachshund, 1 to 15 pounds, press on that, OK, and it is ready to go. All you need to do now is press standby and then start your treatment. Now you can vary the strength of the aiming beam to make it brighter or weaker by pressing this button here. Once it's on standby, the aiming beam will show up like so, and you can launch the thing into go mode using this button here, on off on the hand switch. So that's it going now, doing the laser therapy. Turn it off by pressing the button, so on off, okay? Generally speaking, there's numbers on here, numbered from 30 down to 10, and you can change the size of the beam by switching this around like that, twisting this part here so it goes around like that. So now it's on 10, or you wind it up to 30. I would suggest you leave it on 30 all the time and don't change from that at all. If you want to get closer, you can unscrew this, but again, there's really not a lot of purpose. You can actually have this very close, but because the light isn't actually scattered very much, it really has no benefit at all. So you might as well just leave this as is, unless you learn a lot more and then want to do something. And then you keep it pretty well on skin surface when you're moving around. So if I put this on standby again, there's the aiming beam. Press our red button to get it going, and then just move it around. Usually in a sort of a grid pattern like this, backwards and forwards this way, and then up and down this way. Now, to go back, you hit home and you're back here to the main screen again. If you choose something like a white kitten there, you have head, ear, nose, shoulders, back, hips, legs, front and back legs will be the same setting. Or you can press other treatments, the one down the bottom here, and you can treat fractures, contaminated wounds and acupuncture. So if you're into acupuncture and you know where to point it, press that. Here you go. This is the setting for one point at a time. Stand by, put it on the point, press the button. Frequency changes as the treatment goes on, and it's measured across here, 3/4 there as you progress across on the one spot. So it's taking 30 seconds to treat one point. That's it, stop. That's one acupuncture point. We go home again. The therapeutic programs, you look at horses, you can pick feet, hips, box stifles, backs, head bone. So if you doing feet, you can do actually above the hoof, clean the wound, edema, congestion or lameness. You don't actually have to have a specific diagnosis as long as you can actually isolate where the lesion is. Obviously it would be better if you did have a diagnosis. And you can pick whatever protocol you want to have. And these are all presets, you can't change these things. However, what you could do is, if you find that you're doing a lot of ducks and backs like that, you go OK, you can hit the star button here and it will be ticked and that will store it in your favourites. So when you go home, you can click my favourites and there's your ducks and back there, and it goes straight to that protocol without having to go through the other menu.
Non stai bellissima, vero amore Vito?